Good morning, happy Tuesday. So yesterday I walked you through the difference between the in-person class, the blended learning class, and an online class. And I had some interest in the blended learning class, so I want to show you what that process looks like. If you're interested in a blended learning class, and this could be because you are a seasoned healthcare provider and you've taken a CPR class every 2 years for the last 2 years, you're up for recertification and you work shift work and this just suits you better. You're a self-starter, enjoy online classes, this is a perfect fit for you. It might be an interest in blended learning classes because of our situation right now and you're at home with the family, at home with the kiddos. So you can sign up for a blended learning class and take it as a family. And then after you take the class, you access it online. After you take all of the lessons and finish that, then we set up a skills portion for you, and that completes the certification. So you get the blended online learning with the PowerPoint slides, the video, and then the hands-on skills portion with a certified instructor, and then you'll get your certification. So I wanted to walk you through the process of the blended learning class, what that looks like. I've got my computer here in front of me. So when you're interested in that, just send us an email. You can comment below. You can send us a message. We'll get you registered. So we'll send you an invoice for the class. All our blended learning classes are discounted right now. So that is such a good deal. So we'll send you an invoice. You pay the invoice. We register you for the class. We will get some information from you, your name, email address, phone number, things like that. We'll register you for the class. Then you get an email, and I'm going to flip my camera around, flip my screen around here. Okay, so now I'm on my computer. You get an email saying that you're registered. So here's all of our information, and so I know it's super hard to read, but there's a link in here that you click on to access the course information. Now once you, let me find my mouse here. Once you click on that link, it takes you to access your course. Now, both you and I get to see this. So there's a link to take or resume your course. Once you sit down and start the blended learning course, you do not have to finish it all in one setting. So you can take or resume the course. And then there's also a status over here that lets me know if you've started the class, if you haven't started the class yet, if you're in progress, and which module you're at. Once you click the link to take or resume the class, and this is the CPR, AED, and Basic First Aid class, there are several different options for the blended learning class. It can be through American Heart Association, it can be through American Safety and Health Institute. So if you are interested in the blended learning, again, definitely talk with me first. I will get the right class, the right fit for you. But in this example, it's the CPR, AED, and First Aid. It's for all ages, adult, child, and infant. And this is through American Safety and Health Institute. So once you are ready to start, and you can see this goes through all of the modules and lessons, and it's a mix of PowerPoint and video, but it lets you know where you're at, if you've started it, if you're in progress, if you haven't started it yet. You just double click. And I'll play this first module for you.
How about them soft closed edges, huh? Hey look, here comes our first aid provider. Hey April, how'd the training go?
Oh good, actually better than I thought. A lot of things have changed though. Hope never have to use it.
Yeah, especially on me. Well, I'm not gonna ban any shells. I'll see you guys.
Alright, we'll see you. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Thanks.
Oh, shoot. I'm waiting for the production meeting. I'll see you.
Accidents and emergencies happen anywhere at any time. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, there are hundreds of millions of emergency department visits for injuries and illnesses in the United States every year. Safe practices at work, home, and play can prevent many injuries, illnesses, and deaths. However, once an injury or sudden illness has occurred, effective first aid can often improve recovery and even prevent permanent disability or death.
Okay, so I'm not going to play the whole thing, but you can see there's different lessons, different modules, keeps track of your progress. There are also lesson objectives and little quizzes throughout the way. Anytime during your blended learning class, you can play the modules, you can pause them, you can come back to them. This specific one, I have set the student up, I've registered them for a 3-week period. So they actually have class or access to this class for 3 weeks, depending on their workload or their work schedule. And we can talk with you about that to see how long you need access to the class. The whole time during the class, if you have any questions or comments or concerns, I'm here for you. We can set up a FaceTime, we can set up a Zoom meeting, we can set up a phone call, or you can text message me or email me. Anything that you need, any ways that I could support you and your family as you're going through the blended learning class. Once you finish the class, it gives you a certificate of completion. I get notified that you finished it as well, and then we want to set up a skills portion where you actually go through the hands-on skills with all of my equipment, my mannequins, with me or any of my other instructors. We set up that skills class within 60 days. So you've got lots of time to access the class, get through all the information, and then schedule that skills portion. All right, like I said, the blended learning class is on sale, super good sale. So if it's something you're interested in for you, for your work, school, volunteering, for your family, since you guys are home and hanging out, add it to your school curriculum. This is actually on our agenda for tomorrow for the kiddos to add to their school curriculum. And then also next week, I'm gonna give you another opportunity for some kiddos activities and for your families while you're at home. It's the child and babysitting course. So I'll have more information next week. But let me know if you have any questions on the blended learning class, and I will see you guys later.